It is the RS model. Traction control is off. We are at sea level. Solar DL is set up. Engine is going. Here we go. Oh, look at a wheel spin. Oh, hit the rev limiter. That wasn't good. There's 50, and here comes 60. All right, admittedly that wasn't my best effort, but I got 9.82 seconds. I think we'll have to try that again because
it's faster than that.
It's faster than that. Says John, the engineer, who I'm sure knows exactly how fast it is. So let's try it again. We'll try it again. All right, John, you're the expert. What's the best way to get the fastest times on this? All right, John, I'm going to give you the easiest question first. What are you the most proud of on this car?
The most proud of is really kind of the integrated package. How well we've taken the new interior and exterior design cues and gave it the right driving personality to match it. Kind of what I mean by that is we've had changes to the exterior that give it a more sporty appearance. We've also had changes to the interior, flat bottom steering wheel, you know, this suede bolstered seats that want that sporty feeling. We've done some stuff to the chassis and powertrain to make it match that. Four-wheel disc brake gives you a nice firm pedal feel. We've got a sporty gear ratios, which we've been enjoying driving on these twisty roads this morning here outside San Francisco. And we've also got a stiffer, lower, more performance-tuned chassis that kind of gives you that tight package feeling, that sport package feeling that the exterior seems to promise.
Yeah, 9.82, it should be faster than that.
It's definitely faster than
that. But keep in mind, there are two of us in here. Yeah. So that's going to slow the car down quite a bit. All right, 0 to 60, take 2, air conditioning off to make sure we're not wasting any power. Here we go. All right, that time I didn't get a lot of wheel spin. Whoa, shifting there at 6, got a little bit of a bad shift. There's 6, and here comes 60 in third gear. And that was even slower.
That wasn't a good launch.
No, bad launch, 10.05. All right, one more time. Let's see what we can do, one more time. Now, the RS model is kind of the top dog in the lineup.
That's correct.
You said something interesting when we were talking earlier. You said tuning it was a bit challenging because you didn't want to fall over the edge or over the cliff. Tell me about that.
Yeah, you know, an RS version, it has some sport appearance, but doesn't really go over the top, more like our SS cars. Where the SS cars, we turn up the power, we turn up a lot of the knobs, and you know, we want to have that super high performance feel that requires a sacrifice of a little bit of comfort. The RS package here for the Sonic is a bit strange, is that it really has some of the performance thoroughbred changes like we would do for an SS, but it still has to be a more balanced car. So we've turned it up more sport, but we haven't sacrificed as much comfort as we would for a true performance variant. So day to day, you're still going to have a nice compliant ride and something that's comfortable to drive. But when you come out onto a twisty road like we're driving on here, you still get to enjoy a nice, firm, controlled car.
And tell me how much power it has.
The power on this car comes from the 1.4 liter turbocharged Ecotec engine, which comes standard in all Sonic RS models and is optional on base Sonic models. That engine makes 138 horsepower and 148 pound-feet of torque, with peak torque starting at 1,800 RPMs.
There are two of us in here. This is real world testing. So keep that in mind. But here we go. A little bit of a launch, a little bit of wheel spin. Oh,
there we go.
Think that was good? All right, 6. Didn't hit the rev limiter that time. And here comes 60. 9.73. John, what is the 0 to 60 time of this car if we're doing this on a test track with 1 gallon of gas, and we each weighed like 50 pounds.
Yeah, it's more than just. I mean, we slowed the car down, of course,
yeah.
but the sitting and we driven the car for a long time, and with a turbo, they heat soak quite a bit when we stop like that for a long time.
So what did GM get?
It'll do 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
0 to 60.
So 8 seconds if we were a lot lighter.
Yeah.
And one of the things that's unique about this car is there aren't really many things you can get with it, right? It's pretty much loaded.
Yeah, it's not an option shop car.
Yeah.
We have our starting base price at $20,900 for the RS manual and $22,200 for the RS automatic. But you know, the big point is this is all standard. You don't have to pay anything for the 7-inch MyLink, the Chevrolet touchscreen radio. You don't have to pay for, you know, all the application connectivity, which will include navigation. You don't have to pay for the heated leather and suede seats. You don't have to pay for any of the exterior. You don't have to pay for the special gearbox or the 4-disc brakes or anything like that. It's all included. So it really is, you know, a good value as you can go to our competitors and option up their cars up to this price and never match the content.